almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than...
Yo, traveling on back finally with another video. It has been a long minute since I have last posted, but man, it's sure nice to press that record button. And I appreciate those of you who have stuck around to click on this video to see what's going on. But yeah, it's like, I think it's May 11th, 2024. It has been a while. I've been a bit busy, but it's been a good busy, so I definitely can't complain.
Younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia.
While I'm eating, I thought I would just talk a little bit about some camera stuff, because this channel does talk a lot about cameras, and many of you know the Insta360 X4 came out, and it seems like, I haven't done enough research to find out, but it seems like there is a controversy because they were supposedly asking people that were sending out their product not to let their YouTube audience know that they were being sponsored by Insta. And if that's true, that's really shady. I hope that that's not true. But I don't know. I hope it's not true. What else? The Sony ZV-E10 Mark II is not out yet. Supposedly it will be coming out. I did see some news about about a vlogging style, cheaper, more affordable Panasonic vlog style camera. So that would be really interesting. I love that there is competition in that. I think that the more competitors out there that make a more affordable entry vlogging style camera is only going to just help everyone else in terms of us as the consumer. You know, DJI is killing it. You all know that I love DJI, but I love to see innovation. And a lot of these, I think Japanese manufacturers are kind of getting a little pressure to really go out there and up their game on the entry-level cameras. I think that's great. I don't think DJI will come out with the Pocket 4 anytime soon, but the Action 5 should be coming out in the near future, possibly mid-summer, late summer. And I really hope they keep the same battery, because I definitely want to purchase the Action 5. I think the Action 5 will have some better new features, such as being able to simultaneously record with the DJI Mic 2 and record off of the microphones. I'm not sure why they can't do that now, but I can't complain too much with DJI. They do continue to do really good updates on their firmware after they send out the product to people. But and then of course a larger sensor for the Action 5, that would be really cool. Yeah, so that's just some camera stuff. What are you all looking forward to? What cameras are you kind of targeting? When I went to Japan, I did not get much footage, and I apologize for that. But when I went to Japan recently with my family, I was really kind of, again, tempted by the full-frame cameras. That's Panasonic S2X. Wow, that is a very affordable full-frame camera. I don't know, that still really makes me like want to get a full frame, but I don't know. It's just really tempting. But I have to say, just like even today, coming out with this small Action 4, it's really nice not to have to carry a lot of gear. For that, I'm definitely thankful.
All right, well, I am back in my new studio. I'll talk about that a little bit later, but in the meantime, I am using the DJI Mic 2. I've got this little external microphone, and the receiver is hooked up to my Sony ZV-E10. I am recording in manual mode, 30 frames per second, 1/60, f4.0 with an ISO of 800. I did purchase a black mist filter in Japan, and I do have that on right now. I didn't bother to do auto white balance. I didn't bother to do manual white balance, so there's that. But anyways, it feels good to get back to pressing that record button. I think that's like probably one of the hardest things to do when it comes to YouTubing, is just pressing that record button, especially if you've been out for a while. So yeah, I've been brushing up my guitar skills. I had a guitar in the States, but I had to leave it in the States because it would be pretty hard to transfer over to Korea. So I did purchase a the cheapest Martin guitar. But you know, it sounds pretty good. It doesn't have like a built-in tuner or anything like that, but it does have a pickup, which I'm thankful for. So yeah, I've been trying to get my singing voice back. It's been a while, so that was me earlier in the video. I don't know why I sang that John Denver song. I think for some reason YouTube decided to recommend that song to me, and it's an old song, but it's pretty cool. I kind of like the song. It kind of resonates with me because it just feels like, you know, even though the words are talking about West Virginia, I kind of like replace West Virginia with South Korea, and it feels good. I think the reality is that we all want to feel like we belong. And, you know, as we travel this journey of life, I know for myself, I feel like I am at a place where I feel like I belong. I think that's really just a peace that transcends all understanding. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. I hope for all of you, you found your home. At least for me, from a faith perspective, this is not my permanent home, but I do feel like in the interim, in the waiting process, South Korea definitely feels like home to me. And yeah, what's home to you? What do you call home? Yeah, it's funny because I know like some people they like the rural, the countryside. Some people like the city. A friend of mine in France really loves the countryside, and I can kind of see where he's coming from, and I don't know, for some reason, the country, for a while I considered living like in the outskirts when I used to live in America, but I realized that there's just something about being in a large city that just, I don't know, it just kind of gives me like, I feel like there's safety in numbers for some reason. But I don't know, even though I'm introverted per se, like I find myself really enjoying being around people. Koreans really like this personality test. I have no idea what it's called, but I am the INFJ. So if you're Korean or if you know that personality test that I'm talking about, I'm an INFJ. But anyways, yeah, this studio, I know I talked about building a studio at my grandparents', but the unit right next to our unit happened to become available, and we inquired about it, and our current landlord really loves us because we've been here for a while now, and they gave us a really good deal that we couldn't pass on. So I am literally, right next to me is where my wife is on the other side, so we now have both units on this floor, which is pretty cool. So we're opening one of the other units. We're gonna put a bed in there, and it'll be for visitors. It'll be for family that come, friends that come, etc. We're really excited about using our home as a blessing and as a I don't know, just like a place that we can be hospitable. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I am not done with this studio, but over time, I'm hoping to get some nice lighting and maybe get like a podcast type of setup. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, yeah, it just feels really good to reach out to you all. How does this sound? I forgot the YouTuber. I'll have to find out, but he's the one who recommended this mic. And I know that some people like to hide their mics, but this is kind of cool. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's easier to talk this way in some ways. But anyways, I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. I look forward to doing more videos and doing camera stuff as the future unfolds. Yeah, so yeah, for the rest of the summer, I think the Action 5 will be my next purchase. How about you all? What camera gear are you looking forward to purchasing as the future unfolds? And yeah, if you have any questions about gear, I'm not the expert, but I know a little bit about DJI. Yeah, throw in some comments down below if you have any thoughts or questions on that. In the meantime, you all, thank you so much for checking out the channel. It's been a while, but look forward to continuing to post. In the meantime, you all, God bless. Peace. I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away.